Hello everyone. In this session, let us see the lesson Attitude is Altitude. This is the Unit 1 Reading A of our 10th standard textbook. You're all preparing for your public exams, I believe. Yes, those who are preparing, be sure if you follow our channel and get to all the videos, you're definitely going to score 10 by 10 GPA. English is actually very easy. All you have to do is everyday practice. So we will start from the day one. In this lesson, we are going to see the great story of Nick Vujicic. Here, he was a torso. In spite of that, he is a great motivational speaker. He is a great surfer who got his photo printed on the Surfer magazine. Not only that, he is also a great inspiration to all of us. He even got the Young Citizen of the Year award. Okay, so first let's get started with the para-wise explanation of this lesson. I will come with the first paragraph. Imagine yourselves having no arms. Arms means no hands, then no legs. Then can you walk from one place to another place? Can you scratch your head? Can you eat? Can you do your daily chores? No. This is what is the condition of Nick. He doesn't have hands, he doesn't have legs. Still, for all, he does all these games. That is, he plays football, he plays golf, he swims, he surfs, and he even goes on the skateboard. This is the wonderful nature of Nick. Nick, though he doesn't have legs, he is blessed with one foot on the left hand side. That is what helps him to balance.
So I have no limbs, but I have my little chicken drumstick.
He is a torso. That means he has only his body, not the hands or legs, only the trunk part. That is the part from our chest to our hip is called the torso. And he has a friend. The friend's name is here Steve Apple. He tells about Nick. He says Nick is a very simple person, and he says he gets proposals from many girls, yet he is waiting for the right girl. What do you mean by right girl? Right girl means one who would understand him, one who would look at his inner appearance, that is his inner compassion, inner good nature, and she would stay with him forever. In the next page, we see that Nick's parents decided to send him to mainstream school. Mainstream school means, what is mainstream school? That is the ordinary school where we all study. Okay, now Nick was disabled. So actually, he should have been joined in a special school. Special school means the school where disabled children study. But his parents, they sent him to mainstream school. Nick was not happy because if an abnormal person comes to our school, how do we respond? We all tease, we all make fun, we all laugh, all these we do. Same situation happened with Nick. So Nick was not happy with his parents' decision.
I want to talk about like when I started, going to school and stuff, a lot of people put me down. You know what I mean? Like people tease each other.
But later, when he grew up, he understood that they had taken the best decision. Why is he telling they have taken the best decision? Yes, as he studied in the mainstream school, he knew how to deal with those people, how to face this real world, how to get rid of all these challenges, how to manage himself, all these he learned. Now, after his education, he has got a degree in financial planning and real estate. Now he is happy. Now he understood why his parents took that decision. Now, why didn't Nick have arms and legs? Yes, he suffered with a disease called phocomelia. This phocomelia is a disease which has taken away his arms and legs. And his parents were very much worried, but they were not ordinary parents. They had a solution for this problem. Here, in your examination, you might get a creative writing. As soon as Nick was born, the parents were disturbed. what type of conversation, what conversation they would have had between them. Imagine, and you have to write. Here we do not have conversation, we should imagine the situation and we have to write. I have already prepared the conversation. I'll put the link in the description. Just refer. And here we see Nick's parents were very much different. They knew how to solve this problem. Nick's mother, what did Nick's mother do? She invented a special device that meant he could hold a pen and pencil. She made him, she allowed him, she enabled him to write. Because of that invention, he could read and write. And what his father did is he taught him how to type when he was 6 years old. Not only that, Nick's father taught him how to swim when he was just 18 months old. 18 months old means 1.5 years old baby. He taught him how to swim. So this was the great thing that the parents had done, which made him capable of living in this world. As he was in the mainstream school, the children used to tease him, they used to bully him, they used to imitate him, and all this made him get very much depressed. And he was not an exception. He also got depressed. And when he was 8 years old, he came and told his mom that he wanted to kill himself. The mom was very much worried, yet she gave him some moral support and she convinced him to get along with all these things. Then what happened? Once when he was 10 years old, he got so depressed that he tried to drown himself in a bathtub. Yes, of course, he could do some things like he could brush, he could bath with the invention his mother had made. He was worried what would happen to him when his parents died. He cannot live alone, he cannot be independent, he has to depend on somebody. So he tried to drown himself, he tried to commit suicide, but that was not possible, that was unsuccessful. Someone tried and saved him, so he did not die. And after that, he was motivated. He came out of this depression through his friends, through his religion, through his family, through his parents. He came out of this depression. And there was a turning point in his life. When he was 13 years old, he read an article. Article means in the newspaper, you have so many news reports as well as some articles. Articles are stories of some people. They speak about their experience. In the newspaper, he read the article of a disabled man. Disabled man means a handicapped person. He has written about his experience, his life, whatever difficulties he faced, how he got rid of the difficulty, how he came out of it. All this he had written in that article. Nick read that article, and as soon as he read, he got so inspired. He got the strength, he got a new strength within himself. Now he thought, when this article can inspire me, I should also become an inspiration to others. Whatever courage that article gave him, whatever that disabled man shared to the others, to give them strength, to give them energy, to give them encouragement, same thing he wanted to give to others. He wanted to make his life an example. So he started giving motivational speeches. His speeches were so inspirational. People were so much encouraged. They appreciated his goodness of sharing this strength with others. So he was given the Young Citizen of the Year award. That is Australian Young Citizen of the Year award in 1990. Now, what he says is, after reading the article, he got one wisdom, one motto in his life. Instead of complaining about what he doesn't have, he wanted to concentrate on what he had. He wanted to thank God for what he had. So he now understood that whatever challenges, whatever difficulties we have in our life, they are not there to defeat us. They are not there to overtake us. They are to make us strong. The more the challenges we get, the stronger we have to jump. The higher we have to jump. That is how we become stronger. We become successful. And then this is the part that you have to learn for your interview. That is, if you get the interview of Nick, this is a very important skill. You have to learn all these sequences. That is, at what age he felt depressed, at what age he wanted to commit suicide, at what age he got the turning point, what was the turning point in his life, and what are all the difficulties he faced when he was in the school. All this you have to go through before you go for your exams. This will help you put up the right expressions. I have already prepared the interview of Nick. You can refer it once, go through the entire script, then you will understand what is the sequence of the questions to be asked. Okay, let's get back to the lesson. And he was a very humorous person. He had a good sense of humor too. Once he was traveling in a car and there was a traffic jam. His car was standing in the traffic jam. There was another girl in another car beside him. That girl was going on looking at him, and Nick thought that he should give her a shock. So he did a 360 degree. This 360 degree means when we play and all, we do the bulty. We do the upside down shot. That is called the 360 degree. One circular round we do. The full body goes 360 degree. That is called the 360 degree he did on the seat. That girl could see his that he didn't have hands, he didn't have legs, and she was shocked and she ran away. So this shows how simple Nick was. He even cracked joke on himself. He was not at all proud. Okay, and then we go to the next paragraph. Here he started traveling the whole world, and in 2008 he went to the Hawaii Island and he met the surfing master Bethany Hamilton. You can pronounce it Bethany Hamilton or Bethany Hamilton. And this Bethany Hamilton was also a special person because her hand was bitten by a shark. Maybe she was doing the surfing and by mistake or by accident a shark came and bit her. She lost one of her hands, and that too when she was 12 years old. Now her difficulty, her challenges were similar to Nick's difficulties. Both of them have suffered all these humiliation, insult, people laughing at them, all this treatment they have undergone in their childhood. So they both could connect each other's sufferings. When Nick went and approached her to teach him surfing, she is a surfing master, so he went there for coaching. She accepted and she taught him how to surf. And he says Bethany Hamilton was a great surfer. She gave him every tip how he can balance his body on the surfing board. Surfing board means, you can see that in the picture, it is not like you go on a boating. Surfing means like a skateboard on the water. You can see that in the picture. What is the specialty of surfing is, surfing goes on when the waves are going. Above the waves, they have to surf and they have to be still on the correct position. That is the adventurous part of surfing. Ordinary people like us, we have all hands, legs and all. Still, for us it's very difficult. We go and fall into the water. But you really have to appreciate Nick's guts. He challenged that he can do the surfing, and he learned surfing. And then this Nick had a very creative mind. What he did is, he knows how to do 360 degree because his body is very small, he can balance it very quickly. So what he did is, he wanted to make you take advantage of his body condition. So what he thought is, he would do the surfing. On the surfboard, he would do the 360 degree, which no one can do. Okay, so this we can really appreciate Nick's creative mind, and Bethany Hamilton helped him how to do the 360 degree flip, flipping his body full round on the surfboard. And this was really a great wonder no one can do it. So immediately all the surfers over there, all the reporters were really mesmerized. They were all very much impressed by this task, and they took his photo and put on the cover page of the Surfer magazine. Surfer magazine is a very famous magazine. Okay, so here also you may get a conversation between Nick and Bethany Hamilton. Now Nick went and approached Bethany. Here we don't know what they spoke, but we have to imagine the situation. What might they have spoken? What might have gone the conversation? That we have to write as a conversation in 1.5 page. I have explained the entire thing. I'll put the link in the description. You just refer it. Go through the full conversation and you will get an idea how to write the conversation. Then after that he became very famous, and he has traveled about 24 countries, and he has spoken to about 110 million 1 million people. Now he has spoken to many people around the globe. Now even he has visited India recently. He is a great inspiration. Now how did this all start? He started spreading this courage to everyone. That is the greatness of Nick. He is giving a message to the audience. If I fail, I try again and again and again. If you fail, are you going to try again?
You see, I will try 100 times to get up. And if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm ever going to get up? No. But if I fail, I try again and again and again. For as long as I try, there's always that chance of getting up. Does that make sense?
I think this session you could understand the lesson pretty well. Yes, I have a request for you children. Will you just type your name with this year? That is, you type your name and you write this year 2024, so that I will understand how many of you are from 10th standard and how many of you need the further videos. And just write your name and the year 2024 for the 10th standard, and I can make videos regarding whatever doubts you have. And for further videos you check the playlist and you will find many creative writings for this lesson. Just go through all of them. Not only that, you have the diary entry of Nick. How did Nick feel when he came out of the suicide attempt? That is also a creative writing, very important creative writing. That also link I will keep in the description. Just refer. Not only that, even the diary entry of Nick's mother, how she felt when she rescued her son from the suicide attempt, how she felt. All those also I have prepared. Just refer, you will get an idea how to put the pattern. I have given the pattern to follow also, and tell it to many of your, share this video to many of your friends. We will all together make a successful batch. If you just follow all the videos, for sure you will get 10 point for this year. And for your easy reference, I have prepared all the answers for all the textbook question and answers, textbook grammar, vocabulary, everything I have given thorough explanation. Just go through the playlist and I am giving you the link. Go through that, you will have a full explanation of each and every part of this textual grammar, textual comprehension, and even the biographical sketch of Stephen Hawking. I have prepared one more video for that. I'll keep that link also. Refer that and you will get to know how to write the biographical sketch. Thank you for watching, and subscribe our channel for further updates and share with as many friends. And don't forget to click the like button. Thank you for watching.